motor vehicle operation policy.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Item number 7 is payables for approval.
Mayor, move
I make a move that we approve the payables of $186,928.09.
Any discussion? All in favor? Motion carries. Committee reports. Reports from officer clubs, and we have the Citronelle Baseball Association here tonight. You will be the spokesperson, Tim?
Yeah, I'm going to try to be. I'm not going to speak by no means. We just wanted to come here at the end of our season and kind of give y'all a little idea of what we've got going on out there. I know that, well, I don't know whether you know it or not, but we deal with about anywhere from 350 to 400 children are signed up at our park out there. Well, that means that we've got double that amount of students most of the time. So we deal with about 3,000 to 4,000 people a week out there. And I just wanted to let y'all know that we appreciate everything the city does for us. The park is extremely clean. Mr. Pete Savage does a good job of taking care of us when he's well and there, and we appreciate that. And we want the city to know that we appreciate it. The reason that we came to Mr. Reynolds with some of our concerns is over the last 3 years, we've spent a large amount of the money we've made out there, and I gave you a list of some things there. And in the improvements we've done, we've been able to acquire a couple of large tournaments this year that we've never had in the past. 2 district tournaments. Usually we get a sub-district tournament because we are not necessarily a smaller park, but we just usually get sub-district tournaments because people like to play at the larger parks is probably the reason why. But we were able to get 2 district tournaments and 1 large t-ball tournament this year. And we are pretty much out of money. We don't have the money we need to make a few repairs that we have to have for this tournament. We're not in a position right now to even, it's all we can do from our concession stand to pay the umpires we've got in our 2 new, in our new Babe Ruth League that we've got. We've lost it for the last 3 or 4 years, but we got enough kids this year that we started a new Babe Ruth League, which is the older boys, the 13, 14, 15-year-old boys. We didn't have a park for them to play in, a field for them to play on, but we made an agreement with the high school field, and Coach Hadstein up there at the high school is actually helping them. And so we still have to pay those umpires, but it's taking everything we make at the concession stand now just to pay them. So we don't have the money we need to make a few repairs on the park to do some cosmetic work for the tournaments we're going to get. It's really what we're here to do. And Mr. Reynolds has already explained all this to you, and I just wanted to say thank you, and whatever y'all can do for us would help us out. If nothing can be done, that's fine too. We're going to try to do a couple things in advance of the tournaments ourselves to try to make it, but we just wanted to say we appreciate what you do for us. So, and I just want to let everybody know we'd love to have you come out. The dates for our 3 tournaments are on there. Like I said, you'll see anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 people a night in those tournaments, and 2 of them are weekend tournaments, and 1 of them is a full week tournament. The boys' minor league district tournament will be a Monday through Friday, and that entails Washington County, Mobile County, and Baldwin County schools. So we'll have anywhere from 12 to 14 teams from those 3 counties. So we'd love to see y'all out there. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Mayor,
No, we're going to do the bids. I'm just waiting on, let's do it, Jim.
Oh, we got a bid form, and the bid is technically not in compliance with the form that we've got. I looked at the bid form though, and I think the bid itself materially complies and it answers what we need to do. And what I would suggest to the council is go ahead and open up the other bid. And y'all make a decision on which bid amount you like, which I assume would be the board bid. And if it turns out to be the one that's not technically on the form that we accepted, subject to this gentleman coming in and signing our form. The form really isn't going to change the amount. It's a critical part of it. The form just guarantees that he's going to live up to his obligations. So I think that's what we are. Do it. And so if we do accept the one that didn't actually sign the form, we've got a form now. He just didn't have the form we wanted him to sign. So I think he's complied with it technically, and subject to him, if we accept this one, the motion to accept it should be also, he's going to come in and sign our form, and if he does not, then we're taking the other. No, I think we've met all the legal obligations we need to do. So with that having been said, if y'all agree with that, we'll go ahead and open the other ones. And we'll, if we have to make that decision, then we'll put it in the form of a motion and then vote.
We've had a motion open, and we will do it all over.
This is a bid for Clay Lewis Construction in the amount of $31,475 and an additional $25 if a barge is needed, essentially. He's got qualified. That assumes